member for Elmwood-Transcona.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I was surprised not to hear in the remarks from the member from Winnipeg North as he spoke about the aerospace industry any direct mention of our hometown of Winnipeg. Now, under the last government, he did allude to some job losses, and it was the case that under the previous government, we lost hundreds of jobs, actually, in Winnipeg because the previous government wouldn't enforce the Act. And I understand that that member at that time was quite critical of the government for not being willing to enforce the Air Canada Act. And I wonder if the reason perhaps that he didn't mention our city is because of his shame for now sitting with the government that won't enforce that act. So I wonder if he might take this opportunity, Mr. Speaker, to absolve himself of that shame, stand in the House and call on his own government to enforce the Act and to stop talking about possibly changing the Act to further let Air Canada off the hook. Thank you very much.
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary to the Leader of the Government in the House of Commons.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, I'll make no apologies for being a strong advocate for the aerospace industry. Whether that aerospace industry is in my home city, in which I love and care deeply about, of Winnipeg, or the aerospace industry in Ontario or Quebec or BC or other regions, Mr. Speaker, I think that when we're standing at least dealing with this particular issue, I want to highlight just how important the industry as a whole is. To my own city, I will advocate for those jobs, and we do that through the negotiations, Mr. Speaker. I was really disappointed about the NDP provincial government not taking Air Canada to court. Why didn't the NDP candidate? The member will recall the member's own father was actually a part of the Manitoba legislature, a part of the NDP government that chose not to take Air Canada to court. One could ask, well, why didn't they do that? The province of Quebec did that, Mr. Speaker. But at the end of the day, I'm choosing to believe that there's negotiations that are taking place and that under good faith that I believe that at the end of the day, Winnipeg's aerospace industry will be healthier as a direct result of a national government that truly cares about an industry, and it's not just going to be the industry local in one region, that it'll be an industry across Canada, Mr. Speaker, where there's a concentration and there's a focus on developing the aerospace industry. The Liberal Party will be there to support it.